The council chamber fell silent as the guards dragged Theory into the center of the vast circular room. The young craft predator's scales shimmered with fear, shifting from deep crimson to pale gray as multiple eyes darted from species to species. Chains scraped across the polished floor. Each link was forged from reinforced titanium, strong enough to hold creatures far larger than the adolescents standing before them. Theory's crime was undeniable. 3 solar cycles earlier, during the annual Integration Festival on Station Harmony, the cub had lost control. The scent of fresh food, the crush of 1,000 different species, and the primal instincts buried deep within craft genetics had collided in one catastrophic moment. A human child no older than 7 had wandered too close. Theory's hunting reflex had triggered. Claws extended. Blood spilled. The child survived, but barely. Reconstruction surgery saved the boy's arm, though the scars would remain for life under Galactic law, Article 3.7. Theory would die. Ambassador Zelthic of the Craft Dominion stood with head bowed, all forearms clasped in supplication. The Council recognizes the severity of this transgression. The Elder Craft rumbled, voice thick with grief. We do not contest the evidence. We do not request mercy. Justice must be served, even when it tears at our souls. Theory whimpered, the sound echoing strangely across the chamber. Part growl, part something heartbreakingly childlike. The human delegation may speak, announced Councillor Vex, the Trine adjudicator whose crystalline body refracted light across the assembly. As the injured party, their word weighs heavily in these proceedings. Representative Walsh rose. Her face was carved from diplomatic stone. Humanity acknowledges the pain inflicted upon one of our children. We acknowledge the fear this. I object. The voice cut through Walsh's statement like a plasma blade through hull plating. Heads turned. Translators buzzed. A human man had risen from the observer section unauthorized, unscheduled, and unbothered by protocol. Identify yourself, Vex commanded. Crystalline facets darkening. Draven Cole, Security Chief. Station Harmony, Human Division. The man strode forward, his boots echoing with purpose. I'm also the father of the boy who was injured. Gasps rippled through the chamber. Zelthic's scales turned corpse white. Walsh's mask cracked. Chief Cole, this is highly irregular. You have no authority. I have every authority. Draven's voice stayed level, but something in it made even the craft guards step back. Article 3.7 states that the injured party or their direct family may invoke right of intervention before sentence is carried out. I'm invoking it now. Vex's crystalline body pulsed with agitation. Chief Cole, surely you understand what you're asking. This creature attacked your son, nearly killed him. By all accounts, Draven said. By all accounts, Walsh repeated. Theory is a danger. By all accounts, Draven cut in. Theory is a child. He reached the center of the chamber, standing only meters from the chained craft, up close. Theory was larger than a human adolescent, but still unmistakably young. With rounded features and uncertain movements, a child who made a terrible mistake. Draven said softly, but a child nonetheless. Walsh snapped. Your son will carry those scars for life. I know, for the first time. A crack appeared in Draven's composure. I held him while they rebuilt his arm. I heard him scream. I watched him flinch whenever a non-human passed his hospital room. He turned toward the council. I know exactly what this cost my family. Then why? Zelphic's voice trembled. We accept our guilt. We accept the punishment. Why would you stop this? Draven looked down at Theory. The young craft met his gaze, all 6 eyes wide with confusion and terror. Because 300 years ago, humans were the monsters, Draven said quietly. When we first reached the stars, we were aggressive, territorial, violent. We fought wars over resources we didn't need. We nearly destroyed ourselves. And when we finally met other species, we scared them. They saw us as predators, as threats. He stepped closer to Theory, ignoring the guard's hisses. But some species gave us a chance. Some saw past our violence to what we could become. Some believed that children could grow beyond their instincts. Draven knelt. Theory trembled. I visited Theory yesterday, he said softly. I sat outside the detention cell and watched. Do you know what I saw? The chamber held its breath. I saw a child crying, not because of death, though that fear was there, but because Theory kept saying one thing. For 6 hours, Draven's voice thickened. I'm sorry, over and over. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He looked up at the council. Monsters don't apologize. Monsters don't feel remorse. Children do. And children can learn. Walsh tried again. Chief Cole, your compassion is admirable. But this sets a dangerous precedent. If we show leniency, we prove something important, Draven said. His shadow fell across Theory. We prove that justice isn't only about punishment. It's about protection, rehabilitation, growth, second chances. He faced the council squarely. My son survived. He'll heal. And one day, I want him to live in a galaxy where mercy isn't weakness. Where mistakes aren't death sentences. Where we judge beings by what they can become, not what they were at their worst. Silence stretched through the chamber. Finally Vex spoke. This is unprecedented. The law is clear. The law is evolving, Draven answered. Just like all of us. Just like Theory can, if given the chance. Zelphic's voice cracked. You would truly spare our child? After everything? I would, Draven said. On one condition. He turned to Theory. Theory will work with human children as part of rehabilitation. Supervised. Monitored. Learning together. Teaching each other that fear can be overcome. That differences don't have to divide us. Color crept back into Theory's scales. Crimson blooming like hope. The council deliberated for 7 minutes. When Vex spoke again, the chamber held its breath. Right of intervention is granted. Execution is suspended. Rehabilitation protocol to be established under Chief Cole's supervision. A pause. May we all learn from this example. As the guards removed Theory's chains, the young craft looked up at Draven with something like wonder. Why? The word came out in broken universal. Why save me? Draven's smile was sad and warm. Because someone once saved us. And because mercy is what separates civilization from savagery. He extended his hand. The same gesture humans had offered the galaxy centuries ago when others showed them compassion. Instead of fear, after a moment's hesitation, Theory reached out with one clawed hand and gently touched Draven's palm. In that moment, the galaxy became a little more human in all the best ways.